Good morning, all. My name is Miguel Wilhelmi. I come from University of Nevada. This work is regarding music and math project in secondary education. And I work with Mariana and Montiel. Pamplona, I come from Pamplona when the bus ran in the streets. Do you know? My English is not very good. For this reason, excuse me in advance for English mistake. The main problem in this paper is we want to teach mathematics and music together. Okay, but this is dispute. But the question is about how I complete this main problem. How to achieve to teach math and music together with the teachers specialized in mathematical music, but not in the two disciplines. In Spanish, it's very normal that mathematical or musical, but it's not very usual a teacher that's domain the two disciplines. Secondary education, the real context, is there are teachers with the ability to teach math and music together, but they are not the majority. Far from it. This is a great problem. A reflection with pedagogical methods by a classical book of pedagogy and the future of education. And the good teacher is why he refers for teaching. A good teacher, he refers for teaching. This is contradictory. Because he doesn't have a way to teach this content. It's very interesting learning, teaching mathematical music, but if don't have a method for accomplish this objective, I have a problem. This is the guide in this work. Then our great problem is to determine a mean to teach math and music together for all teachers. Abstract, I will read the abstract. You can read, I suppose. I writing a STEAM before starting to a little vocabulary. STEM, science, technology, engineering and mathematics. A example, STEAM Educational Journal by Springdale. STEAM with art. A reference to STEAM, a translation for a completed developed STEM with art. And finally, MASICS is our project, intentional combination of music and mathematics. An example, the theoretical and practical pedagogy of mathematical mathematics for cloudness. Experiment with Euclidean rings. The context will report on various study sessions concerning Euclidean rings with future mathematical teachers with a solid technical scientific background, but very little or no background in music. And we like developing the curricula with these teachers, the official school standards. The sample, conducted for teaching at middle and high school levels in Spain, should propose a math degree in teaching on secondary level, which is a professional requisite for teaching mathematics or music, and the student has 8 women, 5 men, engineering, mathematics, physics, economics, and with these teachers, we need developing official standard curricula. For example, National Council of Teachers of Mathematics established that math by the computer is a great objective. In this curricula, the 6 principles for school mathematics, according to NSTM, are equity, curriculum, teaching, learning, assessment, and technology. Technology is very, very important in this way. And you can write this in this test. For this reason, we need as technology for use technology for developing the projects. Mathematics, gadget or discovery. A little philosophical reflection. In math, is opposite this position. New mathematics are created or are discovered. The debate is outpressed in this work. But in music, the debate is very important too. Johnson, in your paper, I want to feel the music, not to compose it. Establish that I must happen to add the music with sound. that it often takes much, or even can longer. Can see. But in other way, satisfaction, I can create it or I can discover it. But satisfaction, I find satisfaction in the two ways. According to Johnson, we renounce musical control in the work with future mathematical teacher and resort to computer programming, which can be placed in secondary education. This human intervention is not always necessary. Point of view of the perspective of satisfaction and personal inclination. Johnson, on the project of Casa in Model 7, I have a personal control every more than before. And you see that to allow my computer to play the music with me. Initial survey, musical training and habits. I asked to future student teachers question about musical training. Have you received musical training? The principal response is no. If you have received musical training as a tool, have you played an instrument? Yes, but it's a little training of flauta.
Yeah, record.
Do you have musical training outside of the school? No. Question about your habits. Do you listen to music? What type of music do you listen? When you listen to music, do you like to hum along a key for bring your feet, your hand, your body? In this context, the response of the student, I can show that. Ensure that the teacher not have ability in the music. For the reason, propose seconds of activity that in organization, independent, dialogical, plenary class, participant interaction, that the focus discipline is math, music, and we behind developing the subject mathematics and music. But at the end, the focus is maths because I work math and music together. In the first time, I need a familiarization with musical terms, time, stamp, pulse, notes, rest, ring, is musical variation, time lines. And we have completed a preliminary activity with the syllabus mathematics, music. and put down mathematik and ordenet is and produce a lyrics sound. We listen Chopin, Wilhelmi, Mariana, and so on. Now we listen a song by future teacher mathematics without musical training. Be benevolent, please. This music is, this is the sound. Mommy, the kids, is chaotic. But if take the syllables, ordenes, mama, 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 mi, 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 sa, the effect of final music. Because at the beginning, mama, 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 at the end, the music, mathematics. But it's
mathematics, 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 music, mathematics, music, mathematics, music, mathematics, music, mathematics, 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 pneumatics, music, mathematics, music, the multi. Cease to music, mathematics, piece of pneumatics, mathematics,
always count. It's not so very interesting. But that is produced with Google Translator. We record in Google Translator. We utilize Audacity. And music. At the beginning, but at the end, on écoute. C'est le français toujours, n'importe.
See statics, mother music, statics, the statics, mathematics, mathematics, statics, mathematics,
I can recommend mathematics
music,
for duration
music.
This benevolent piece. And this music we name it final music. But I working with the student, and the students, the final work is produce a song. The music, an example of this music. But at the beginning, I read it very simple, but I like it to put a rupture, a visual rupture, but this is the sound of the tune.
T, him, T-go, pim-go, co, T, co-pee, tap-in, co, T, co-fee, pim-fee, go, pim, go-co, pim-co, go.
It's too repetitive, but in this moment, we take, excuse me, we take A. Ruptural, visual ruptural.
Pim, T, co, pim, co, pim, T, tacogo, pim, fi, go, figo, pim, pim, cogo, co, go, pim, tefapim, co, fi, go, figo, co, T.
But then there are a unit of monotony and a new rupture.
T, T, co, 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 fi, 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 pim, 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 T, T, ta, ta, T, T, co, co, co,
And this rupture is visual and musical because introduce a infantile choice of the music. Another monotonic time that will be broken necessarily.
Taffy, taco, T, co, co, go, go, pim, pim, co, co, go, go, pim, pim,
But it's not sufficient. I need a to make atractivo, más attractive with the potential public.
E, T, fi, go, 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 T, T, fi, fi, go, go, pim, pim, fi, fi, T, co, co, pim, pim, co, co, fi, fi, go, co, co, fi, fi, T, fi, fi, pim, pim, T, T.
This is the students, and you in the picture you are satisfaction, and you appear in the public that's their colleague, the future student, that's the song. And in this moment, a
P, pim, 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 co, fi, 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 go, 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 go.
Any questions?
I can 5 minutes.
Okay.
But this music have a mathematical basis. This mathematical basis and the software you use a moment. Every Office, Google Translator, Maker. The free software. That is important because I need use this software in secondary education. The software free is possible. You take Go, futbolista. Ping pong, And the matrix and vector, we use the function of array. And finally, we make the melody with a matrix with a rim and finally the music. Always produce a massive project. And finally, for evaluation this project, we make a massive code talent. All the students propose your massives and explain why consider the music, what is your intention with the music, which the mathematical basis, thank you.